What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Buford Zone. My name is Javon Livingston. We're going live tonight from Well Branch Early College High School once again this week. But this time, we got the rivalry between the sister schools, Well Branch and Battery Creek Lady Warriors versus Lady Dolphins here in high school volleyball. Both of them getting the W pretty easily earlier. Well Branch versus Military Magnet and Battery Creek versus Hampton County. So we got 3A versus 2A going on here tonight. Should be an exciting matchup, a little bit of intensity, a little bit of better matchups here between these two squads, and then foreshadowing what to come in that Warrior Showdown tournament next Saturday. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our stream tonight, don't forget you can always text Buford to 801-801. That's Buford to 801-801. And just a reminder, we did have a little bit of issue with our surge protector before. Still waiting on a new one of those. Instead of going to the store, I went and ordered it off of Amazon. So sometimes it might black out just a little bit there, but I will turn it right back on. I don't know, for some reason it just blacks out and it comes right back on. But I will turn it right back on and we'll be good to go. So don't freak out. It's not your signal or connection. That is us. And shout out to Patricia Cooper hopping into the chat early with the Go Dolphins. How you doing tonight, Miss Cooper? Well, Branch still in the white jerseys with the purple shorts, and Battery Creek pulling out the gold jerseys here for their first away contest. Here, gold jerseys, with the black pants, and it looks like Miss Michaela Wilson will be the first one to serve here tonight for the Lady Dolphins. And the first serve is off, a little bit of confusion there. I'm not sure what happened. Trying to go for the dig, and just off the fingertips there of Grace Bing is going to be an ace for Miss Wilson just to start off. Wilson sends over another, and this time Pryor gets the dig there, and it just falls a little bit short. So that's two aces to start off for Battery Creek and Miss Wilson. And the blue and gold starts off hot here early, and it looks like a little bit of blunders here. I, I think Will Branch is trying to play it safe. It's like they're not trying to make too many mistakes, so they're trying to hit the ball soft instead of playing. That time, they played off the back line, goes a little bit out of play, saves it, back onto the other side. Now, Battery Creek's trying to return it. Bonds with the hit. Outside, Foskey off the fingertips, and Well Branch gets on the board. Right there, they played it out of bounds, gets it over to Foskey. What's on the return after the hit from Vaughns, and they get on the board and they start to shake those nerves just a little bit here. 2-1 serve going to Well Branch. And it looks like Miss Tatiana Pinto, the 5'2 junior, is going to be doing the serve honors for Well Branch. Pinto. That's Davis on the digs, all the way over the net. It comes right back from Samaya Lee. And that's point number 2 in this game, is all tied up just that fast. And that's what I'm expected to see, is the matchup here tonight between the two Samayas on both teams. Both of them have the power. Samaya Lee for Well Branch and Samaya Lee for Battery Creek. And speaking of Samaya Lee, that was her on the dig. Bing sends it back over on the hit attempt. Davis, underhand over the net. Outside Foskey again. Davis has tried to set it to Vaughns, mistimed it just a little bit. Overly a little bit. And they're going to call a net error, net violation, so that's going to be another point for Well Branch. And the Lady Warriors are going to take the lead, purple and gold, in the front here. Agree to dig. Comes right back to her, sends it over underhand. Dive and dig attempt, unfortunately going to be out of the way. It's a nice effort and a good hustle play right there by Pryor. and that one's going to go right over the line. And now they're going to give the point to Battery Creek. She called it out. I'm not sure what the confusion is, and then they're going to change the corner judge there. I guess it's going to be point Battery Creek. So 4-3, Carly Davis, the libero, rocking the white jersey for the Lady Dolphins, and off the mark, and that point going back to Well Branch, evens it up, still 4-4. And usually you don't see that breakaway. Sometimes, unless it's clear domination, you see teams get matched up. That breakaway doesn't really come until you get about 15 or so volleys in, get around that 10-point mark, and that's when sometimes the talent starts to show itself. We'll see how close they'll keep it here. That one skips right over the net, point Battery Creek. Bonds. Oh, that's going to be an ace. A little bit of confusion there. Looks like no one knew where to go. They were just kind of letting it drop right there inside of that three-point line, even though this is a volleyball. And that sometimes with the I got it kind of comes into a problem. Sometimes everybody yells, I got it, but then nobody wants to get in the other person's way. Bonds, second serve. The dig sends it right back over the net, and once again, that I got it now bites Battery Creek. And behind us, you had two hitters going for the ball there. And we staying tied here at 5-5. Mr. Hagan, that means you're not checking out our YouTube channel. If you check out our YouTube channel, we have all our upcoming streams up already, and you would already see Bridges Prep already on the schedule. Lee, and there goes that power I was talking about. A strong dig by Davis. Nice return. Going back to Lee. This time she sends it over underhand and still makes the play. Samaya Lee make a play off the serve. I apologize, didn't go back enough to get her original serve, but you saw Davis diving for it. Nice dig by her. And back to Legree. Great play all around by Lee. Another time, man, that's that power a little bit too far. Point going to go to Battery Creek. Young Lucas playing hard. Score still tied 6-6 right here. And now we just saw Samaya Lee, and now here comes Samaya Legree over here for Battery Creek. And once again, the power of these two young ladies sends that one right over. And they're going to call a fingertip. Somebody got a little piece of that. It's a point for Battery Creek, 7-6. This time, and play. The dig a little bit out and trying to make the play. Unfortunately, had a little bit of trouble over there near the sideline. I believe that counts as 2 aces in the books for Miss Legree. Strong dig by Foskey. Set by Pinto. Underhand by Bing there. Outside to Legree, to Lee. Pryor. This time, Wilson just puts it right over. A little bit of confusion. They can't get it going right in the right direction. And Battery Creek starts to pull away here just a little bit. It's 6-9, and that's why I see you start to see them start to pull away here just a little bit. 9-6. Once you get about 15 sets in, that's kind of where you call it. It's going to force a timeout by Well Branch here. So we'll take a quick timeout break, and we'll be right back here on Beeper Tone. Welcome back, everybody. 9-6 is the score. Pinto sets it up to Bing. Gets it over to the other side. Set for Wilson and into the net. Point for Well Branch. And Davis on the dig, sends it towards the sideline. Nice work to get it back in play. Legree to Lee, and then, oh, play close by the net. Nice work. Wilson on the dig, back to Wilson, going for the kill, and too far out. Well, Branch brings it back within one. A little bit adjusted by Coach Klein. Just tipped over there on the back there. And into the back corner, some confusion about the call there. That's going to be a point for Well Branch, and just like that, we got the match tied here in set number one. Grace Bing back to serve again for Well Branch. Davis on the dig, set outside to Wilson to the corner. Point Well Branch. Battery Creek. And that serve goes into the net. And as I mentioned before, there's a possibility that our monitor might go out. So just give us just a second. We'll cut that back on. Pryor back to serve. Pryor's serve going to be called out. Your score is 11-10 Battery Creek. Jesse Stowe on the serve. Nice serve right over the net. Hard to return. But net error. That's going to be on Battery Creek. So point Well Branch. Janiah Pryor. Set to Vaughns. Hit cross court to Foskey. And there goes the block. Vaughns in crew. And Wilson into the net monster. Game stays close, 12-12. Substitutions for Battery Creek. Wilson now, Elena Cooper in. Full rotation as Pinto goes back to serve once again for the Lady Warriors. Started off. Legree on the dig. Stowe back to Legree. Tipped. It's going to fall on the Well Branch side of the net. Game staying close here, 13-12. Battle Creek goes up by 2. Davis on the serve. Lee sends it over backwards, tried to keep it in play. Unfortunately, out the way. Another point for Battery Creek. They get that lead back to 3. Davis again. Third hit here, got to send it over. Stowe to Vaughns, wasn't prepared for it, still gets it over. Stowe sends it back. Davis, the pop. A little bit of underhand here. Oh, and a dive by Coper. Great play by Battery Creek. Outside of the kill, pushed to the back corner. Oh, and I thought that was going to drop on Battery Creek, and they're going to call the net error. What a great volley by both these young ladies. I believe that was our longest one of the night. But they're going to give the point to Battery Creek. The game goes 16-12. Battery Creek with the 4-point lead here. And Lee taking out some anger right there on the kill. Foskey, she won a little bit of an ace run earlier this week. And Lee going again, but again they're going to call a net error on Samaya Lee. So point going to Battery Creek. You kind of see the hand, the kind of wave off right there by Samaya Lee, a little bit upset. And the frustration. She made 2 plays in a row, one called off by a net violation. Vaughns on the serve, diving dig there. Davis to Stowe, Wilson to the back, too far. Foskey moves out of the way. 14-17 here, 3-point game. Or should I say set. Substitution. Vaughn out. 8th in. Lee with the ace. And man, listen, that power is dangerous if it stays within that yellow line. This will be a hard time to return. Because it's going towards that back line. So not only do you have to worry about also hitting it with that soft touch to keep it in play, Battery Creek does it there and sends it right on back. Great defense by the Lady Dolphins. Outside, Bing almost dropped it right in the corner. So it looks like, so the corner called it out. I saw out, I think we all saw out, but the down ref tried to call it in from his side. There's confusion there. And I think sometimes you got to leave that call to the corner judge, I believe. Legree, nice serve, can't handle it. Bing, excuse me, Pryor. To get the dig there, goes towards Coach Fields there on the sideline. Sends another, Foskey on the dig, Pinto sets it up. Lee comes from the back row, Stowe to Legree here. And called in the corner, another play by Battery Creek. And they just late update on the point, so 2015 is the score here. Timeout break again called by Coach Klein. And it looks like we got a camera freeze here. Give us just a moment. Give us just a moment here, folks. I am working on fixing that video signal for us really quickly. I apologize for the drop out there. Davis sets it up to the other side. Lee on the dig. And last touch, Pryor on the kill. There we go. Just missed 1 point there, but Pryor got the kill on that one. 2016, bring the Lady Warriors back within 4 after the timeout. Last timeout break, they went on a little bit of a run to tie the game back up. Stowe sends it over to Wilson, who gets it over the net, and falling was Lee trying to get the dig. And another point goes to Battery Creek. Lead goes to 5 here. Nice serve there. The dig by Pryor. Stowe back over to Wilson, and too short into the net. (21-17). There goes Pryor on the serve. Nice one to the middle. Davis saves it from going out of bounds. Tried to get it to play over the net there. A little bit of an awkward angle. That's going to be 18-21 now. Back within 3. Looked like Aetha and Legree tried to go for it at the same time. And that time served a little bit too strong. Looks like it had a great trajectory there, but into that net monster. And serve to the back row, a strong one. Oh! And point goes to Battery Creek. Great serve. And then from Jessie Stowe. She grabs the ace, 2 more to go. Stowe, a little bit short. Pryor, back row to Davis. Legree sets it up. Stowe, underhand over the net. Quick swipe at it and point for Well Branch. Quick hands right there. That's Amaya Lee. And an ace for Pryor. And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Leitner and the Lady Dolphins going to talk about how to close out this set without giving up the lead to Well Branch, who's hot on their trails. It's been a close match here so far. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our coverage here tonight, don't forget you can always text Buford to 801-801. That's Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. Got 17 more volleyball dates left on our schedule between SCISA and the South Carolina High School League, public and private. We'll try to get the coverage out to everybody as soon as we can. Also, we got that Warrior Showdown tournament next weekend featuring all of our teams. We'll be there all day, 9 a.m. to finish here at Well Branch. So don't forget to text Buford to 801-801. Help support our coverage of local high school sports. Pryor coming off an ace. Sends one over the net. Stowe backwards to Wilson. Sends it over underhand. Outside to Foskey. Too far and set point for Battery Creek. Wilson, who started the set off, opportunity to finish here. Wilson sends it over. Looks like it's a little bit too far, and that's an easy ace to end the set. Battery Creek going to take set number one, 25-21. A tough fought one here between both of these teams here tonight. You got more sets, best 3 out of 5. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back here live on Buford Zone.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Buford and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Buford Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Buford and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Buford Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Buford and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Buford Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Welcome back, everybody, here live on Buford Zone. Battery Creek won the first set, very closely contested. First serve right there by Pinto. Going to fall a little bit short. Point going to go to Battery Creek. A little bit confusing, that ace for Wilson. Battery Creek going to start off just a little bit how they finish. And that one going to sail far. Foskey on the serve. Davis on the dig. Vaughn's last seconds tried to send it over. And they're going to call another net violation on Well Branch. So another point to Battery Creek. That's one of those things where you're talking about beating yourself. Well Branch consistently with the net violations. Coach Klein isn't going to be happy about that one. And outside, almost an ace right there. They can't get the return. It's going to be an ace, another point for Battery Creek here. As Lee goes to grab the ball, it goes over the wrestling mat. Tried to roll it back and hit Foskey in the back of the leg. Davis. Nice tip. Point Battery Creek, once again, net violation. Said her foot went over the line before she jumped. Went under the net there. Ace can't get the return. Another one for Battery Creek. A little bit on a roll here, and I would say a little bit demoralizing if you're, these Lady Warriors, if you're getting in position and making the plays to get the return and just keep giving the points away. I believe 3 here so far, just off of net violations. And that one's going to sail over, going to be out. And Well Branch grabs a point here, 6-2. Lee. And that's going to be out. Battery Creek keeps on rolling. Vaughn. Straight to Lee and going to be an ace. Outside, here comes Pryor looking for the kill. Braun on the dig. There's the tip, trying to play off the block. Pryor sends it to the back corner. Going to be in. Great play. Not the tip, real close at the net this time. A great play in favor of the Lady Warriors. Bing. Beautiful serve right there in the outside line. The return by Stowe. And they're going to call 2 hits on Bing. 2 touches there is the signal for the referee. And now a 6-point lead for Battery Creek. Samaya Legree sends it over. Pryor pops it up. Bing sets it to Lee. Tries to go underhand. And a quick push over by Stowe. What a great play. And those are some of my favorites right there. Is when whoever's setting, instead of doing the normal 1, 2, 3, just quickly pops it over the net. And that's going to be 7-point lead, 10-3. Battery Creek on top. We're going to step away for a moment, and we'll be right back as the timeout was called by Coach Klein. back everybody out of the timeout break. Battery Creek with the 7-point lead. And looks like we got a referee from the down ref wants to have a little bit of conversation. And I guess they little call tell the JV team to be quiet in the crowd. That's a little bit weird there, but probably mess up the warm up there. Legree serve goes in to the net. Pryor sends it, almost sends it across. Hits the net, a lot of power, not very great on the trajectory. Davis going to step out. Apologize, camera blinked out, folks. We're coming right on back. 11-5 as your score, as we got a short serve from Battery Creek. Now, I apologize. Normally we are up and far away, but we're with some kids far away here in the. Normally we're far away, but we got some kids right here in the bleachers, and they're jumping up and down here. And that's going to be in point. Battery Creek 5-13. Lead now goes to 8 here for Battery Creek. Lee sends it over with one hand. Set to Legree. Legree hits it over. Prior to Bean, back to Lee. Back row to Legree. Davis sends it back. Pryor on the dig again. Tried to set it up to Lee. And the block was at the top. And they're going to call the net error this time on Battery Creek. And that's on Vaughn from the signal. So they got the score wrong. They got to change it. It's supposed to be 13-16. I mean 13-6. There we go. A lot better scoreboard here tonight than we did have. Scoreboard operator here tonight than we had in the first game. Pinto. Vaughn keeps it short. Lee sends it over backwards. Legree saves it. Set on the outside to Bing. And this time the net error is going on Battery Creek this time. That point's going to go to Well Branch, 13-7. Lead shortened from 8 to 5. Oh, and a nice save by Wilson, able to get back up in the play. And, Battery Creek would want that point to the outside corner and in. And let's see if we can too far back to see the diving save attempt by Michaela Wilson for us. But what a nice play for Wilson. If you want to see that, again, if you're watching on YouTube, you can slide that slider back during our next break. And then she follows it up with an ace. Goes Wilson. Wilson sends it over. Foskey on the dig. Lee saves it still and play. Nice backwards hit there from Samaya Lee. And off the fingertips right there from Foskey. Better Creek going to get the point there off a touch. Looks like it might have been out of play there. And nice hit right there, Smiley Legree. 17-8, Battery Creek lead up to 9, believe the largest of the night here in set number 2. Lee saves it, trying to go cross court and way out of the way. Didn't have control of that power right there, and she really wanted that when she ran out of bounds to save that one. And had the right plan of action there, just couldn't get the actuary down. Now trying to go for the block, falls on Better Creek side there. And that's the power to the back row, still in play. Davis saves it, takes her out of bounds. Still keeps it in play, that's all that matters. There goes Pryor, hits one a high bouncer. Well, high hit there. Leading Legree. Cross court to Foskey, sends it back underhand. A great volley going on here. There goes Bond. Bing misses it, but Pinto has her back. Davis dives. Stowe to Legree. And great play here. We got one of our best volleys going on here on the night, and Battery Creek falls. Well Branch grabs the point. And one of our longest volleys here of the night. Battery Creek trying to chase it down, but just can't get to it. 18-10 is going to force a timeout by Branch. Excuse me, by Battery Creek. We'll step away here. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our coverage on the night, you can always text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. It's Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. When you text Buford 801-801, just send you a quick text message link, and you just click the link, and you go and you pick the donation of your choice, any amount, and you're also able to leave us a message and let us know how much you appreciate our coverage here on Buford Zone. Like I said, we got about 20 more volleyball. This is pre-playoffs, 20 matches left to go. And we got that Warriors Showdown next weekend, and we'll be here all day long. And there goes the power once again from Samaya Lee. Just can't get it under control. Goes too far out the back on the volleyball court. Jelena Vaughn on the serve. And a Nice dig there, floating out of bounds. And a little bit of confusion between the Lady Dolphins right there. 19-11. Grace Bing taking her time there. You see the enthusiasm. She was waiting for the official signal from the referee. In the back row, Barrett Creek playing with the ball on the line there. Agree, back row. Head over to Janaya Pryor. And oh, the set by Stowe too close to the net point. Going well. Branch see the referee. And did they not award? I don't think they award a point on that one. Both for the thumbs up, so it's going to stay neutral. 19-11. And Stowe, quick hands there, and the point going to go to Battery Creek. Puts the lead back to 9. So there's the shaking there. This is at the stump. Apologize, folks. Battery Creek gets that one, 11-21. And a little bit of confusion right there between the Lady Warriors. With that 11-22. Serve, LeGree. Lee sends it back, and everybody just kind of looked at that one point. Well, Branch. Trying to show off a little bit of power there. Samaya LeGree out that back corner. Well, Branch grabs another. Pryor, jump serve. To the back corner, beautiful. Back middle, Wilson sends it back over. Lee calls for it, tries to set it over to Foskey, a little bit too far, still able to make the play. Stowe, Wilson, block, plays it off the net. They're going to call 4 on Battery Creek. Wall Branch. And way too far. That's going to be 23. Serp's going to return. Lead goes down from 11 to 8. But still, Lady Dolphins here on top here in set number 2. And on the return, nice play right there. Well, Branch going to to grab another point. So they're going to set it outside the Foskey and set backwards. And that's one of the strategies you use in volleyball is deception, is having more than one player jump at the same time on those sets. So no one knows where to go. They're trying to play it off the Raptors. And just can't get to it. Another point for Well Branch. And they're trying to chip away. They're going to need 6 quick ones to force the win by 2 scenario. Battery Creek needs 2 more. That one barely tips over the net. And another point for Well Branch trying to work on the comeback. They got 18. Timeout, Coach Leitner and the Lady Dolphins. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Beaufort Zone, sponsored by BCTV. We got the Lady Dolphins taking on the Lady Warriors at Well Branch, but don't go anywhere. You see the 5-point lead here. It was 11. Well Branch has dwindled it down, and now you got set point here by Battery Creek as Jessie Stowe goes back, and hopefully, in her mind, the final serve of this set. Well Branch been putting up a fight, but not enough as they're down by 6. And the substitution, Vaughn coming back in. And Atha going to take a seat. Stowe, outside to Lee, going to try to go for the block there was Vaughn. Yeah, but they're going to call net violation again, so that's point number 25, and Batter Creek going to win set number 2 here. So 2-0 goes Batter Creek, looking for one more best 3 out of 5 here tonight. We'll take a break right here on Beaufort Zone. We'll step away. Set number 3.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your
Welcome back, everybody. Set number 3 on the way. The first point going to go to Battered Creek off the fingertips of Samaya Lee there. Serve from Michaela Wilson. And another ace to start off. Michaela Wilson starting off the same way as she did the other matches. Excuse me, other sets. Wilson sends another. Pryor sets it up. The corner over the lead. She gets the first points for Well Branch here in set number 3. And I look a few as Pinto tried to go for the ball and it kind of went in between the mats and she slipped up. It looks like they're going to have to try to dry off the court there. Dry off her shoes as she makes her way back to the court. It looks like a little bit of water or something might be spilled over their back. The net. And a nice serve from Pinto, forcing the diving dig right there to LaGree. Bing plays it from out of bounds there, and the play lands, point number 2. Well Branch ties it right back up. Looks like a lack of power, confusion of power that thereof. As that attempted hit by Kiana Jones goes nowhere. Agree on the dig to Stowe. Back row to Cooper, sends it over. And she's going to get a kill. Davis on the serve. A Talbert's Libero. Her dig's just a little bit off the mark there. Another point for Battery Creek. And ace for Miss Davis. Davis sends it over. Outside Legree to the corner. Pryor on the dig. Foskey underhand gets it over the net. It gets sent right back by Lanning. It's going to land on Well Branch's side. Nice volley between the young ladies. Still Battery Creek point, however. 6-3. So got a little bit of scoreboard blackout. Happened to pop back on. Vaughn sails one high. Foskey saves it on the dig. Set over. Lee just tips it. Nice save right there by Stowe, but can't keep it in play. Well, she did get it back in play, but her teammates were prepared for it. Point Well Branch. Foskey on the serve in. A nice serve by Foskey. And Well Branch with the lead here. As Foskey sends another one. Nice serve. Set outside Devon's. She was standing out. I think she was completely prepared for that one. Set in the middle to Lee. A little bit of confusion. And they're going to call 2 touches on Well Branch. Game tied up again at 7. And Vaughn sends some airmail. Vaughn out. Eighth to end. Lee, the serve, the power. That one out. Just on the outside. Wilson in, Cooper out for Battery Creek. Legree possibly out on that one, but they keep it in play. Oh, and the quick tip by Bing, that's Pryor there. Enough to keep the lead as they fell over each other. gets a kill. Well, Branch goes up by 2. Unfamiliar territory here in set number 3, forcing the timeout from Coach Leitner. Don't forget, folks, if you're enjoying our stream here tonight, you can always text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801. Take a step away for a moment. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Pryor on the serve, and just a little bit too far out of bounds there. And the score at 9-10. As that serve goes right into the net, keeping Well Branch up front by 2. Bing, Pryor on the serve. She grabs an ace. Well Branch goes up by 3. They're gonna call that in on the serve. So another ace for Well Branch. Makes it 13-9. And I feel like they awarded a wrong point here earlier in the set on that last Battery Creek serve that went into the net. Battery Creek already had 9. It was supposed to go towards Well Branch. It's 14-9 is the score that I have, but they got 13-9 on the board. And if they keep it that way, I will guess I'll change it back here in a moment. And another one for Well Branch. And they're going to keep it 14-10, so I'm just going to adjust the score to keep up with it. 14-10, 14-10. So 4-point lead for Well Branch. Oh, and another ace for Pryor. Starting to let Battle Creek have it, and then suicides there in the middle of the game, I guess, with nobody moving the feet, I guess, as that's going to be a call. We're going to step away for a moment, and we'll be right back. And a little bit of in-game conditioning for the Lady Dolphins, issued by Coach Leitner. A quick little pep talk, get it together here in set number 3. And the serve of Pryor is broken by the net. A little bit of sigh of relief for Battery Creek there. And it looks like the original crew back in. Bonds, Davis, Lee, Stowe, and Rivers. 4-point game. The serve by Stowe. A nice one. Nice dig by Samaya Lee. Wilson, high. Lee, another dig. Sends it right back. No need for the other two touches. Outside set to Vaughns, and she'll get the kill. And that one goes over the head. Another point for Well Branch. And let's stay with a 4-point lead here. They're doing everything they can to try to grab this third set here, not to get swept on their own home court. This is Janiyah Pryor. Vaughns looking for the kill, a little bit too far. Well Branch. Moves the lead to 5. Pryor. And oh, an ace for Pryor. And the Lady Warriors are starting to warm up here thanks to the electric dance moves of Grace Bing in the middle. And they keep on going, and they're going to find a way to break this serve here of Pryor as the lead now stretches to 7. Wilson popped up. Wilson and Davis get tangled up there. Stowe goes backwards, and a little bit of confusion between Rivers and Vaughn. And another point for Well Branch, and a little bit of frustration here between the young ladies. Oh, and another ace, Nia Pryor. And to Davis. Stowe, back to Davis, over. Oh, and a low return right there by Pryor. Point going to go to Battery Creek, but they got a long way ahead of them if they're going to close this out in set number 3. Looks like we're going to head over to match number 4. We got an 8-point lead. Well Branch, thanks to the serving skills. Janiyah Pryor. Lee sends it over. Davis, Stowe, Vaughns. Tolbert goes for the dig. Lee sends it over backwards. Olsen, Stowe, and Davis sends it. There goes Foskey. Lee backwards. Davis, Stowe, outside to LeGrue, trying to go strong. And the net plays defense, and Well Branch keeps the lead 22-13. The Lady Warriors now with an 8-point lead here. Excuse me, 9. Don't judge my math here. I feel like the old folks. I've been out of school for 25 years. Leave me alone. It ain't been 25 for me. It's been 12, but that's besides the point. Pinto had to reset there. Pinto, good serve to Davis, Lee. LeGree. Bing sets it up. Foskey sends it over. Backward set to Vaughn. Oh, and Lee with the strong hit. Big hit in the middle. And she's going to say it touched the line. And a little bit of confusion here on the calls there between the two teams. She's going to say that touched the line. 23-13 is the score, and another ace off the fingertips. That time, Pinto. And the Lady Warriors looks like they're going to take set number 3 here. And a nice dive for the dig by Legree. Keeps it in play. Davis gets it back over the net. Can't get the return. 14-24. Tolbert on the dig. There goes Pryor. Lead does it backwards. Set to Vaughns on the outside again, and Pryor puts too far outside for Pinto. 15-24. Davis trying to keep the Dolphins alive. Pryor on the dig. Bing pushes it over into Legree. Stowe to Vaughns. Vaughns gets it over to Tolbert, and Tolbert dig a little bit off target. And Battery Creek still 8 points away. Ace Pryor on the dig outside to Foskey. Foskey. And point go to Battery Creek as that one was out. Looks like that was out to me. And well, Branch celebrated as if it was in. They thought they won the set. Yeah, it looked like that one was clearly out to me. 17-24. Davis. Lady Warriors on the defense too far. And that's going to end it. The Lady Warriors get a set here, 25-17. The 2-1 here. They got to go on the comeback trail. We'll be right back here on Buford Zone with set number 4. Coverage sponsored by BCTV.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Buford and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Buford Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BC.
Welcome back, everybody, here live on Beaufort Zone as we get ready for set number 4 here on Beaufort Zone, coverage sponsored by BCTV. Battery Creek went on to win the first 2 sets. Looked like they were going to go on to the sweep, but the Lady Warriors said not so fast. They go over to win set number 3 in dominating fashion. Set number 4 underway. They're going to have to tie it up here before set number 5. We'll see what happens. We got Miss Pinto getting ready to lead off for the Lady Warriors. Nice serve. 5 on the dig by Legree, and they're going to apologize. The Dolphins are going to take point number 1 here in set number 4. Wilson. Tolbert on the dig. A little bit of confusion between Pryor and Bing. It's going to be point number 2 by Battery Creek. Wilson, another serve. Tolbert the dig. Pinto on the set. Lee sends it over backwards and gets the kill as Wilson tries to dive for it. Foskey on the serve, gets it over. Legree on the hit. Legree slips a little bit trying to save that one, but does. Tolbert gets a dig. Pinto backward. Foskey just a little bit short. Davis sends it over. A little bit too strong point. Well, Branch. There goes Lee in that power, man. Just if she could calm it down. Foskey on the dig. Pryor sends it over. Still keeps it alive. Legree sends it back. Lee on the dig. From the back row, the power to block by Legree and Atlanta. Nice save right there by Stowe. Lee to Pinto. Here comes Lee again, and this time, and a little bit of confusion on the call, so it is going to be Well Branch's point. It took a little second on that call. A little bit of confusion there on that one. Had us all thrown off. I was going to trigger instant replay. I thought that was for sure a great hit by Miss Samaya Lee, but so they're still discussing some of the call here. So I guess that they're making the corner judges switch sides, I guess. Look like some little bit of conversation here taking place. Well, while they're doing that, don't forget if you enjoying our coverage here on Buford Zone, you can text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports here on Buford's Own. We are 501c3 nonprofit. We are looking for sponsors as well, especially for our volleyball coverage. We got all day coverage at that Warrior Showdown and plenty of more volleyball matches yet to come. We got football as well. We cover multiple sports, multiple schools, public and private. Here, did it over 100 games last year. We expect to do more this year as we've been working closely with the athletic directors of our broadcast program. We got Mr. Tristan Roberts and Miss Olivia Randall who join us in sometimes, and Matt Golden and Chloe G from DCTV as well. So it looks like they did decide to replay the point. So it's going to go down to 5-2. Apologize. And then now they're going to give point to Battery Creek on that one. So 6-2 is the score. Chat, we got Quan Pollock checking in the chat with the Go Warriors and Go Dolphins. Shouts out to Mr. Pollock watching along here. And Melissa Patterson with the Go Dolphins, the one capital O. So started off low, start off loud, cool down just a little bit. A little emoji there at the end. Miss Melissa Peniston. And almost an ace there by Bing. Play at the net falls on the side of the Warriors. Point goes Battery Creek. Here comes Legree. The power into Lee. Outside to Foskey. Almost a block attempt. Wilson sends it back over Lee. Another dig inside to Pryor. And Stowe, quick hands, tried to catch the Lady Warriors off guard, gets sent back, and the save and a net violation. Another point for Battery Creek. They go up they go up by 5 here and set number 4. Comes Legree. Nice serve. Foskey on the dig. No one in position. And a couple aces by Legree, and the lead is up to 6. And that one goes into the net. substitution as Smiler Greek comes out. And we got our first appearance here by Miss Raven Duhart. And an ace from Pryor. And into the net service, going to return back to Battery Creek 10-5 here. And off the hands of Lee. And we got to get a timeout by Coach Klein and the Lady Warriors. They're going to take a break, talk some things over. And welcome back to everybody here on Buford Zone. Well, Brent sends it back. Pryor on the hit. Atha sets it up. Duhart with the dig. And oh, nice way to get out of the way right there. As Bing moves out. So the point is going to go to Well Branch there. Didn't know how they were gonna do it there. I'm not stop me from triggering a replay, but with a great move, way to dodge right there. Grace Bing definitely don't want to play her in dodgeball anytime soon. And Davis's hit just a little bit short. Another play to Well Branch. And looks like we got an official timeout. They're not updating the score. There they go, finally. 7-11. Pryor put the Lady Warriors on that run in the last set, and she gets another ace here. And another ace for Pryor. Apologize, camera drop out there. Give me just one moment. Pryor with another serve. Atha sets that one up. Stowe. Pryor dig. There goes Pryor. Pryor to Pryor connection off the Raptors and point Well Branch. They're trying to climb back into this one. And they were behind by 1 point. Trying to tie it up. Pryor. There goes Rivers with the hit, gets the kill for Battery Creek. Keeps them with the lead, and they get the serve. Stoke. Nice serve. Tolbert with the dig. Lee with the last second hands. Great play by the Lady Warriors. Vaughn. Tolbert the dig. Bing sets it up. Foskey. Legree tried to go one-hander with it. Great play right here by the Lady Warriors. They are playing hard. They're 1 point away from tying this thing up here in set number 4. Apologize, gave him an extra point there. It is 12-11, 12-11. Serve, tried to go for a point. Well, well branched. That one close. The game is tied up here at 12. Here comes Tatiana Pinto. Game tied. Serve. Almost got an ace there. They return everybody on the floor for the Lady Dolphins. Pinto on the set. Foskey into the net. Wilson. Serve goes too far. Game tied at 13. Excuse me, well, set tied at 13. Foskey into the net. Davis. Tolbert tried to go for it. A little bit of confusion there. Just kind of missed it. Hand-eye coordination just a little bit off. 15-13. Davis on the serve. Pryor on the dig. Pinto puts it back. Pryor gets it over the net. Stowe tried to go to Vaughns. Just tip the out of play marker, and they're going to count it. Yeah, the fans telling Samaya Lee to go back. Her problem has been her power, and it's like an automatic point for Battery Creek every time she goes back to serve, and that's going to be a problem going forward this season. Close matchup like this, you don't want to wind up in a situation where Lee is back to serve and the game's on the line. And Pryor, a little bit too much Pryor. Another point for Battery Creek. Maybe she might have a Giannis Antetokounmpo moment where, get to the finals and she goes 17 for 17. Uh, like Giannis did in the NBA Finals a couple years ago when free throw shooting was his problem. You might get that from Samaya Lee, but you don't want it to get to that point. Another one for Battery Creek. Vaughn on the serve. Pinto sets it up. Lee from the back row. Nice hit. The save by Stowe, and that's going to be hit number 4 if they did get it. Nice play by the Lady Warriors. Game still within 3 sets, still within 3. Bing. That's serve to the back row. Davis on the dig. There goes Legree. Close to the net and point well Branch. Kima Adams, the junior, getting the praise from the Lady Warrior team. And ball just getting stuck on the net there. Serve the dig by Lee, just a little bit too far there. And we're going to get a timeout, Coach Klein. Second timeout for Well Branch. We're going to step away for a moment, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, here on Buford's Own. Sponsored by BCTV. Battery Creek grabs another. Lead goes up to 5 here in set number 4. They're trying to close it out and make their way back to the Burton side. And a little bit of a whiff there. Pryor, good serve. Wilson gets the dig. Adams tried to tip it. Atha pops it up. Stow over to Wilson. Lee, cross court to Foskey. Once again, Wilson. Dig, trying to play it off the net. Point well Branch. And who else but Pryor when you need her? Janiyah Pryor. She's had strong performance here behind the line. And she's back for Well Branch now. Oh, and a quick tip by Stowe. Unbelievable play. And man, you just got to know the timing whenever to be able to make that play. Just quick. Normally there's a set coming. And Stowe says, nah, I'm going to just send this over when you least expect it. Atha out, Vaughn's in. Tolbert back onto the floor. Pinto out for Well Branch. And Tolbert gets the dig. The set, a little bit of confusion between Lee and Adams, but gets it over the net. Last second, and going to be out. And it looks like there is some confusion between the corner ref and the down ref. And, down ref, that's Battery Creek's teammate, right? JV player right there, and she called it out. He's calling from the opposite side there, a little bit of confusion. So now Adams going to go out. Pinto going to come back in. 5-point ball game. Pinto to serve. Davis to dig. Stowe to Vaughns. The tip. Trying to go for the block on Bing. And a net violation. They're going to call a replay the point. Oh no, they're going to give the point to Battery Creek, is what it is, I believe. That's what the scoreboard says. Cross court, and that's going to be 25. Battery Creek going to win it here tonight. 3-1 over Well Branch. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight on Buford's Own. My name is Javon Livingston, bringing your coverage for tonight. Don't forget, if you enjoyed our coverage tonight, you can always text Buford to 801-801. That's Buford to 801-801. Help support our coverage on local high school sports. Thank everybody for tuning in, and have a great night.